Even though it's not the biggest hangboard on the market, the Metolius Foundry has everything you need to train to send your next project. This is good news for certain people because it shows that size doesn't always matter and good things sometimes come in small packages. What's up guys, I'm Marcus and today I'm going to be doing a review of my Metolius Foundry hangboard. Now I've had the Foundry for it's about 4 years now. This is the only hangboard that I use to train. I'm super fond of it and I think it's a super good option if you're looking at a hangboard to get for your house. So first of all, the Foundry's, like I said, pretty small for a hangboard. It's 53 inches wide and 24 inches tall. That puts it basically as the smallest kind of what you would consider full-size hangboard on the market today. Despite that though, the Foundry packs in 22 different holds on it, and based on the fact that I've been training with it for, like I said, that 3 or 4 years now, I can attest that it has every type of hold you need to train for whatever route or whatever strength it is that you want to climb. So the Foundry has 2 warm-up jugs, it has 2 kind of large crimps, it has 3 other crimping sections that go from kind of medium size to really, really small. It has 2 different size 2-finger pockets. It has 2 different size 3-finger holds for you to hold on flat. It also has a sloper hold at the top and a pinch hold on the side. Now, these kind of variety of holds means that whatever you want to do with the Foundry, you can train it. Also guys, if you like this, if you find this review helpful, please make sure to subscribe as it really helps out the channel. So the Foundry is a resin hangboard, which means that it grips pretty well, but you need to be careful to use enough chalk on it or it gets greasy pretty quickly. Some people find resin hangboards are harsher on their skin. I've never really run into this. I think if anything, it kind of helps you build up some calluses. Now, in terms of size, I think one of the concerns with the Foundry is that it's a little too small and that your hands are kind of going to be like cramped together when you're trying to grip it. I'm fairly tall and I have a pretty big wingspan. I've never run into this. Metolius designed the board to be kind of curved in an ergonomic way so that you never really have to deal with shoulder pain or feeling cramped up. Even when you're using, you can kind of see the holds in the middle where you crimp when you're matching both hands on those. It doesn't feel unnatural. Sometimes my shoulders do get sore, but usually as long as I warm them up properly and as long as I stretch them out a little bit, it feels fine and I'm able to hang on it for 30-minute, 40-minute sessions without getting any pain. So the size isn't a huge factor in using it, but I have found it super handy in letting it hang. So you can see I've just got it above my door frame here. If I wanted to hang something else up there, like a couple holds or something that would help me train in some different ways, I have the space to do that just because of the size of the Foundry. So, you know, I think some people don't want a smaller hangboard, but the size isn't a huge issue in terms of gripping it, and I've also found it's not a huge issue in terms of the holds available. So I climb in the 5'11 to 5'12, I kind of boulder up to V5 or V6, and I found that the Foundry is perfect for me for training, and it even has a few holds that are kind of too difficult for me to hang on consistently. It also has, like I said, a lot of variety despite being so small. No matter what you want to train, there's something. You have slopers, you have pinches, you have pockets, you have flats, you have crimps. So there's really at least one hold for every type of strength, I guess, every type of grip that you're going to want to do on the Foundry. And that kind of makes it a standout amongst some other hangboards because a lot of them will just have, you know, they'll just have crimps or they'll just have crimps and flats and they'll be really good at doing that, but they won't have the ability to kind of train your pinch strength or your slope or even your pocket holding. So having a hangboard that has multiple holds like the Foundry is really useful. It's also super affordable. I think it costs around $100 or less than $100 US. So again, for something that you're gonna have in your house for 10 years, this thing's pretty indestructible. That is a pretty good deal. So that's my super quick review of the Metolius Foundry hangboard. If you want to buy it, I will have a link down in the description. Thank you so much for watching guys. Please subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos.